Alright, y'all. I'm doing this spell to remove fascism from America. Specifically, to remove any lingering fascism from Joe Biden, President Joe Biden. To remove any fascism. Remove it entirely from America, but in this case through President Joe Biden, and removing any of the lingering fascism in him. And this is the case with any spell, any good spell. You want to do it to yourself as well. Like this will also be happening to you and to me as I do this spell, as you watch this video, and as I do this spell. Removing any lingering traces of fascism. I know you might say, well, Trump is the fascist. And you'd be right, but Trump hasn't been arrested yet, has he? So any lingering traces of fascism will be removed from Joe Biden. Any protection of fascists will be removed from Joe Biden. I won't be doing any more spells against Trump because I broke that bowl. So there won't be any more anti-Trump spells. He's done. But we'll be doing this spell now with fire. Last time I did the spell, I did it with water. And it probably worked to some degree, but obviously there needs to be more done. Joe Biden was just posting today about capitalism without competition isn't capitalism. Dude, we're past the time of redeeming capitalism. That ship sailed. It's over. It's done. Trump virus killed capitalism. In the future, you'll understand what this means. Trump virus killed capitalism like the Black Plague killed feudalism, with a little help from our friends. People changed their attitudes after the Black Plague, and it killed feudalism. People are going to change their attitudes after the Trump virus, and it's going to kill capitalism. Capitalism's done. So what we're going to have instead is going to be a lot better. And capitalism won't come back. War won't come back. Poverty and racism won't come back. White supremacy won't come back. We're going to get rid of all these things. We're going to get them all out of ourselves, out of our system, out of our president, out of our country, out of our world. This is how this magic works to cleanse and purify our world of fascism, Nazism, white supremacy, racism. We're going to cleanse it all out. It's going to be more like what Bernie was talking about. Biden was their attempt to try to keep the status quo, and they're not going to get to. We're going to change a lot more than they expected, or they can change things faster themselves. If they want to start changing things faster, then they can set the pace for how the changes go, which is why I do want to do this spell, to cleanse Joe Biden of fascism, of any lingering fascism and racism or anything that he's been subjected to or part of, or not strong enough in counteracting. So this does mean it's going to end Trump. Trump's not going to be out there anymore walking around. He'll be in jail somewhere. Say, well, the safest place for him would be in jail. We'll put it that way. And if something else happened to him, it would probably be because of a Trumper who felt betrayed. Because he betrayed everybody. But he betrayed his own people the worst and got them all killed. Or got lots of them killed with this virus, because it will be known as the Trump virus in the future. And, props to Joe Biden, President Joe Biden, for getting rid of the Trump virus as much as he could, as much as he can. But one of the best things you can do is to get rid of Trump and get rid of his terrorists, including the ones in the Senate and even on the Supreme Court. Get rid of all the Trump-appointed people, because they're all traitors, because he's a traitor. That'll become abundantly clear in the future. So the sooner you act on it, the less result, the less effects these traitors and Nazis will have on our society and world. That's why we're doing this spell, to end it all, to end all fascism, treason, and evil, to end all racism and oppression, to end it in ourselves, to end it in Joe Biden, to end it in America, to end it in the world. That's what this spell is all about. That's what this time is all about. So, thank you for watching. Please comment, leave links or whatever. Let's get a discussion going so this spell can strengthen and continue. Don't be afraid. Even if your comments are negative, they strengthen and continue the spell, of course, the same way likes and views and comments do on YouTube. So, even if you're afraid of this, it's going to work for you. It's going to help cleanse you of fascism. The discussion that it will open up will cleanse you of fascism, racism, and white supremacy. It's going to do that through Joe Biden. You'll see a change in Joe Biden, and you'll see a change in yourself. And I'm going to change myself and try to be mindful of removing any traces of fascism or racism. And I thought of something when Conor McGregor got beat and they called him an Irish fighter. No, he's not Irish. Once you've gone Nazi, you don't get to claim a country anymore. You can come back. You can betray the fascism. But no country has to claim you. We should all disown you. If you've gone Nazi, like these Trumper people types do, all their American cards are revoked. And Biden, he can restore America in a bigger way than it's ever done before, but he's got to change to do it. He's got to finish cleansing the fascism from himself. This is to help that happen. Thanks for watching and sharing and subscribing. I'll finish the video, finish the spell.